Ako po si Bernice Amia J. De La Cruz ng Santa Filomena Integrated School. Dahil sa RB ay marami akong natututunan kahit may pandemya. Nauunawaan ko ang aking modules at mga gawain. Maraming salamat po Isabela. Maraming salamat Radyo Eskwela sa Isabela.
You are listening to SDO Isabela Radio-Based Instruction.
Learning never stops in Math Eskwela, your school on air.
Your partner in achieving fun learning experiences. Let's listen, enjoy, and have fun in learning mathematics. Stay tuned.
Good morning, Mathenic learners! What a wonderful day to enjoy and learn a new lesson. Wow! How are you? I hope you are doing amazing, as do I. Oh, yeah! As we get going, I am teacher Ridalu Almazan Tangonan, your radio teacher on air, and welcome to another fun-filled learning in mathematics. Wow! As we begin, let's first check your readiness. Alright! Clap if you already have with you the following things, okay?
Okay!
Do you have with you your pen? How about your notebook? Your module? Awesome! You really are ready to begin. But before we start, make sure that the radio signal is clear from where you're seated. Now, grab your module and let's begin to sharpen our minds, okay?
Okay!
Nice! Let's have a quick review. How do we solve the problems involving conversion of common unit of measure? Can you still remember? Wow! That's right! To solve a one-step word problem involving conversion of common unit of measure, follow the 4-step plan in problem solving. Now, can you tell me the unit of measure for length? Correct! It's meter and centimeter. How about the unit of measure for mass or weight? Can you name it? You're amazing! You're right! It's grams and kilograms. How about the unit of measure for capacity? Can you tell it? Precisely! It's liter and milliliter. Indeed, you study well. I guess we have to move with our topic today on measuring area using appropriate units. Let's start with a simple challenge. All you have to do is choose the most appropriate unit of measure, square centimeter or square meter, to get the area of the following. If you got it right, hug the person beside you, and if not, hug yourself. Are you ready? Say ready, then we are good to go. For number 1, room. Is it square centimeter or square meter? Very good! It's square meter. Number 2, garden. What's the appropriate unit of measure? That's right, it's square meter. Number 3, pad paper. Is it square centimeter or square meter? Good job! It's square centimeter. Let's proceed to number 4. Floor tile. Is it square centimeter or square meter? You got it! It is square centimeter. How about for number 5? Manila paper. Is it square centimeter or square meter? Brilliant! It's square centimeter. So how many hugs did you share to the person beside you? How about to yourself? It's good to know that you hugged the person beside you many times. That means you got the answers right. Give yourself a thunderous clap for this activity. I can feel your energy. I believe you want more challenges. So, let's have some more. Are you ready? This time, let's visualize the size of a pad paper and try to find out its measurement. First, let's draw a grid and form small boxes on it. Every box should measure 1 centimeter on all sides. To make it exact, use your ruler. Then, if you are done tracing, shout hooray so we can proceed. Now, let's try to count the boxes on the first row which pertains to its length. How many boxes did you count? So if you counted 30 boxes and every box is 1 centimeter, meaning to say the length is 30 centimeters. Okay, let's count the boxes on the first column or the width. Can you tell me how many boxes? If you counted it as 10 boxes and every box is 1 centimeter, that means the width is 10 centimeters. And to get the area, we have to multiply 30 centimeters by 10 centimeters, and that is 300 square centimeters. Now, try also to count the number of boxes on it. Is it also 300? Then you can now visualize, represent, and measure the area using the appropriate units. It is very easy, right? This time, help me to find the area of the following squares and rectangles. I'm going to state to you the length and the width, and let's try to solve what is asked. Okay? For the first problem, the length is 7 meters and the width is 2 meters. Can you tell me the area? Wow! You got it! It's 14 square meters. Second problem. The length and the width of the square is 6 meters. What could be the area? Correct! It's 36 square meters. Third problem. The length of a rectangle is 80 centimeters and the width is 20 centimeters. Can you find the area? Fantastic! You are right! It's 1,600 square centimeters. Fourth problem is a square where each side measures 50 centimeters. Can you solve the area? Bingo! You answered it right! It's 2,500 square centimeters. Last problem. The length is 8 meters and the width is 3 meters. Can you find the area? Amazing! Yes, it's 24 square meters. So are you still up, kids? Well, since you made it again, I want you to stand, wiggle your hips, and shout, amazing! Let's do it! This time, let's make it more challenging. In this activity, you will complete our chart. we are going to fill in the missing value of every figure. We have 4 figures. Are you ready to accept the challenge? For the first figure, we have rectangle A with an area of 18 square meters with a length of 6 meters. Now, can you tell me the width? Great! You solved it right! The width is 3 meters. How did you get it? Correct! Since the formula is finding the area is length, multiply it by width, then in finding the width, we have to divide the area to the given length in order to solve what is asked. Okay, so let's proceed to the next problem about the rectangle B, wherein the area is 30 square meters and the width is 5 meters. Can you tell me what do we need to find? You're right. We are looking for the length. And how do we find it? Correct. We have to divide the area, which is 30 square meters, to the width, which is 5 meters. So, 30 square meters divide it by 5 meters is equal to 6 meters. So the measurement of the width is 6 meters. It's very easy, right? Now, let's try the squares. For the next figure, we have square A with a side of 16 centimeters. What could possibly the area of it? That's right. The area is 256 square meters. How did you find it? Well, since a square has equal sides, that means the length and the width has the same measurement, which is 16 meters. That is why all we have to do is multiply the length, which is 16 meters, to the width, which is 16 meters, also to come up with an answer of 256 square meters. That means the formula in finding the area of square is side multiply it by side. How about for the last figure, which is also square with an area of 49 square meters? Can you find the measurement of each side? What's your answer? Correct! It's 7 meters. How did you find it? Precisely! The square of 49 is 7, so the answer is 7 meters. Congratulations, children! You nailed it again! This time, let's push through with the routine and non-routine problems involving area of square and a rectangle. Are you ready for this level? That's the spirit! This time, you are going to read, analyze, and solve. You may draw a figure to help you. Ready? Say yes if you are ready. Oh yeah! Here is the problem. Mommy Cathy bought a square cardboard for the project of her daughter Rose. If the cardboard measures 50 centimeters on each side, what is the area of the cardboard? First, let me ask you, what is the shape of the cardboard? Correct! It is square. Then what do we need to find? That's right, the area of the cardboard. And since it is a square, what could be the formula to find the area? Correct! To get the area of square, we multiply side to side, which means 50 centimeters times 50 centimeters. And if we solve it, what's the answer? Excellent! It's 2,500 square centimeters. Next problem. A table runner measures 48 centimeters on all sides. What area of the table does it cover? So what's the answer? That's right. It's 2,304 square centimeters. How? Yes, we just multiply the sides, which is 48 centimeters times 48 centimeters to get 2,304 square centimeters. For our next problem is a rectangular figure with a 22 meters length and 16 meters width, but with a shaded and non-shaded portion. The non-shaded portion is 11 meters in length and 8 meters in width. Our problem here is to find the area of the shaded portion. Do you know how to solve it? Well, it's easy. All you must do is find the total area first of the rectangular figure. And for us to find it, we must multiply the length, which is 22 meters, to 16 meters width, and that is 352 square meters. Afterwards, we also need to find the area of the non-shaded portion, which is 11 meters, multiply it by 8 meters, and that is 88 square meters. After finding the area of each portion, we may now find the difference of each product. So we must subtract the non-shaded portion, which is 88 square meters, from the total area, 352 square meters. So, 352 square meters minus 88 square meters is equal to 264 square meters. It's simple, right? Now, here's another figure for you. The next figure is a square with 76 centimeters measurement in each side. It is divided into two equal parts that made it a triangular shape in each portion. One portion is shaded and the other is not. In this problem, we need to find the area of the shaded portion. And we can only find it if we can identify the total area of the square. So can you solve and show me how? Great! Find first the area of the square. So we must multiply 76 centimeters to 76 centimeters, and that is 5,776 square centimeters. Since the square is divided into two equal triangles, we need to divide 5,776 square meters to 2 so we can find the area of the shaded portion, which is 2,888 square meters. Give yourself a boomerang clap. You made it again. I can tell that you are now equipped with knowledge about our lesson today. So let's have a 5-item quiz. Game? Alright, let's bring it on. Let's read, analyze, and solve the following problems as we apply the formulas that you have learned. Remember that in finding the area of a rectangle, you need to multiply the length and the width, while in a square, you multiply side to its side. For our first problem, Mrs. Angeles, a subdivision owner in Cebu, donated a lot for a chapel measuring 24 meters by 30 meters. What is the area of the site for the chapel? Can you solve it? If you answer 722 square meters, then you are right. How about our next problem? Can you show me again? Here is our scenario. Ken made a banner for the school program. The banner is 32 centimeters long and 25 centimeters wide. What is the area of the banner? What's your answer? Very good! The answer is 800 square centimeters. How about our third problem? The area of Mr. Devadera's lot is 180 square meters. Mr. Gesmundo's lot is twice as big as Mr. Devadera. What is the area of Mr. Gesmundo's lot? I will wait for your answer. What's the correct answer? Excellent! It's 360 square meters. How did you get your answer? That's right! Since the area was already given and the problem is the area of Mr. Gesmundo's lot, which is twice as big as Mr. Devadera, that is 180 square meters. All you need to do is to multiply it by 2 to get the area, and that would be 360 square meters. It's easy. Now, let's proceed to the next. What is the area of a handkerchief which has 48 centimeters on all sides? What will happen to the area if you double the side? What's your answer? How did you solve it? Brilliant! Since each side is 48 centimeters and it says that what could be the area if you double the side, meaning we have to double 48 centimeters, that will lead to 96 centimeters. And if each side is 96 centimeters and the formula is side multiplied by side, or 96 centimeters times 96 centimeters, then the area of the handkerchief is 9,216 square centimeters. You really surprised me with your math skills, children. Now, let's beat the last problem. Are you still there? Great! Our situation is that Mr. Santiago has a square vegetable garden with each side measuring 8 meters. If you add 4 meters to any two opposite sides, what will be the new area of the garden? Analyze and solve slowly but surely, okay? I will give you some time to solve it.
Mare, narinig mo na ba ang tungkol sa online distance learning ng DepEd? Ano ba ito? Ay oo, Mare! Ang online distance learning ay isang pamamaraan kung saan maihahatid ng mga guro ang kaalaman para sa mga anak natin sa tulong ng teknolohiya gaya ng internet, laptop, computer, at cellphone. Ganun ba, Mare? Oo, Mare. Hindi magkakasama at magkakaharap ang mga estudyante at mga guro. Maaaring matuto ang mga bata sa pamamagitan ng online na pagkatuto. Isang mensahe mula sa kagawaran ng edukasyon at ng himpilang ito.
Can you tell me now your answers? Did you get 96 square meters? If that is your answer, then got it. But can you tell me how? You really analyze it. Yes, that is right. If all sides were 8 meters and if you add 4 meters on both opposite sides, that means it turns out that 12 meters will be its length and 8 meters will be its width. And if we multiply the length to width, which is 12 meters times 8 meters, then the answer is 96 square meters. Good job, kids! Before we end, I love to offer a virtual clap for you for being so attentive with our fun-filled learning together. That's all for today, children! I hope you learned a lot. For additional tasks, don't forget to answer the rest of the activities on your modules. Read the directions carefully and answer what is asked. If you have queries and concerns, please do not hesitate to send it to the social media accounts of Radyo Eskwela, si Isabela. You may also write it down on a clean sheet of paper, attach it in your modules, then let your guardians drop it to the designated pickup areas. Till next time, my dear learners. On behalf of Mrs. Beverly Hill E. Manibog, our scriptwriter, and the SDO Isabela RBI production, this is your radio teacher, Teacher Ridalu Almazan Tangonan, greeting you all a good day.
Patuloy ang edukasyon para sa ating henerasyon.
Sa daan ng pagkatuto ay walang may iwan.
Kaya halina sa Radyo Eskwela!